Hello everyone, it is that time of the month again. We're now in April, so I've had my PIP and my Universal Credit in, so it's a case of we're going to do this. But I had the grandkids today and went up town, and of course I did everything about tea. Forgot to withdraw the money out of the post office when I went in there. Flipping typical. And so and then went shopping, and so I did that, and I said to the kids, because I only had the girl and the youngest, and it was lovely, and I said, well, you've got 10 quid, because the eldest boy was at Specsavers, and I said, you've got 10 quid each for your Easter present. So I was like, okay, got that. So that'd been 30 quid. And of course, because I was doing things by card, oh God, it was just, I just don't know what in the end. And in the end, so I got them theirs. I spent 51 quid in the shops. Usually I spend, because I had to do it on card, because usually I spend 45 quid, allow 45 quid for food shopping. I had a voucher, spend over 50 quid and you got a fiver off. So my shopping was £46, which wasn't too bad. Right, so so in the end I got out, I was going to take out 300 because that's what I usually take out, but this time I did 220, and I was just winging it by that point. I think I was there saying, oh right, okay, well I've had my food shopping for today, for this week, so we've done that, and I was trying to add everything up and try and do it all, and I didn't have a pen to write it down, so got to the counter and just said 1, 2, 4, 6 20s, 1, 2, 4 10s and 12 5s. I don't know how much that came to or whatever, I just winged it, and that turned out to be £220. And I thought, okay, £220 away from 300 was £80. £50 roughly is what I spent on the food shopping. I know it's about 46, but round up 50 quid, and 30 quid on the kids was 80 quid. So I couldn't have done it better if I tried. Right, now let us see. I know I've got no cash. Oh, I've got no change, so there's nothing going into the bank today, you know, into my Christmas fund. But we will need the dice. So let us put this away. So we've done week 1. So let's see, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20. So we need 45 in week 2. Because the Universal Credit came in earlier because it's Easter. So happy Easter, everyone. And we all know that week 5 is usually done of the change, you know, the miscellaneous. 45. Right, so that is that. So now, my spending for this week is £10. Then we've got 3 weeks left. 1, 2, 3. so that'll go into my spending. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 for the miscellaneous. That's for the weekly. That is for the weekly, you know, the extras bit towards groceries. So we have done this. That is that done. I have £15 left over, but before I do anything else, I've got to go in here and I've got to take out, I've already taken out 5 of the grandkids, so this is my money. This comes out, and actually I could put that in the Christmas fund, couldn't I? Right, now I have 15 quid left over. So, cat, what have I got left in the cat? I did take some of this out. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. 95, that's 100, so I'll put it in there because the cat has got to have £120. He's got to have his operation shortly. So there we go. That is towards that. Right, now the challenge is, let us do £3 of this, shall we? £1, 2, £3. In it goes. And there we go. £3. It is done. Come on. All right. And now, with my money left, look, I've got Queen and King. And my money is for the dice roll. Right, let's see what we've got of my money that we're going to be. £6. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one will go into the Christmas. But what it's doing is going into here. Any of the notes that I change out will go into one of these. When Julia's a bit bust. So which one am I going to have? I'm going to go in that one. And this one says, okay, yes, I'm lying, I'm sleeping. Enough, all right. I didn't mean this kind of remove it. Finally know why alcohol is banned in your sect. And that's after Nanjang gets a bit drunk on a teaspoon of alcohol. There we go. It goes in there and it goes in there. This is Christmas. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, £30. Right. So there we have that. Dice can go away. And that's £6 into the dice roll. Right. Let's see what we've got in here. That is mine. I have £4. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't spend it all at once, cat, will you? So, in the dice roll, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 46, 47, £48. That is not bad. That is since January, beginning. beginning of January. I don't think that's bad, considering it's just the dice roll that I've been doing every week, you know. So there we have it. All done and dusted. That's for the month and for the week. Right, so on that note, I'm now going to love you and leave you and charge up my phone a bit more, and then I've got to do the my diamond painting video. So if you got this far, can you please put a tree emoji, if there is one, in the comments. So I will see you all in the next one. Love you all. Teddy bye.